Great, we're aligned. Let's launch Friday. The American project lead closes the laptop. The decision is made. The team can move. Across the table, the Japan side team is still looking at 4 unanswered questions. Has operations confirmed capacity? Has customer support seen the change? Who owns the rollout in Tokyo, and which version is legal reviewing? One side sees decisive leadership, the other sees 4 Friday emergencies. So what happened? How can the same fast decision look efficient to one team and dangerously incomplete to another? The answer is not that Americans are reckless or that Japanese teams are slow. The two sides may simply be using the word decided for different stages of the work. In a fast-moving project environment, a decision can mean we selected a direction. The point is to create momentum, assign action items, and learn through execution. Waiting for every detail can feel like analysis paralysis. If a problem appears, the team can adjust. That approach can be completely responsible, especially when the decision is reversible and the cost of changing course is low. But in some Japanese organizations and in many other risk-sensitive organizations, a decision may carry a wider expectation. The affected groups know what is changing. Important objections have been surfaced. The people doing the work understand their responsibilities, and the organization is ready to implement what was approved. This is where the Japanese practice called Nemawashi can be relevant. Literally, the word refers to preparing the roots of a plant before moving it. In an organization, it describes informal conversations that gather input and build support before a formal decision. JETRO Guidance for International Business People explains that this kind of consensus building can take longer, but may lead to smoother implementation because stakeholders understand the decision and planning happens earlier. A 2026 JETRO US-Japan Venture Playbook makes a similar observation. Rapid commitment may signal agility in one setting, while another group may read it as insufficient preparation. That is useful context, but it is not a national law. Japanese employees can be frustrated by slow approval systems. Japanese companies may delegate authority to move faster. American companies also use stakeholder reviews, launch readiness checks, and formal go or no-go gates. Industry, regulation, company size, leadership, and the cost of failure can matter more than nationality. Research comparing US and Japanese firms has also challenged the idea that the two systems are fixed opposites. Organizations adapt. A Japanese subsidiary in the United States may use very different practices from its headquarters. A US team launching a regulated product may demand far more preparation than a Japanese software team testing a reversible feature. So instead of asking which culture makes better decisions, ask where this particular workflow changed states. The word decided may be hiding 4 different things. 1. Direction selected. We chose Friday as the target. 2. Authority confirmed. The person with the right authority approved that target. 3. Dependencies checked. Operations, legal, technology, and other affected groups identified the conditions that could change it. And 4. Implementation committed. The owners accepted the work and the organization is ready to execute. The American project lead may mean number 1, direction selected. The Japan side team may hear the same word and expect all 4. Neither interpretation is automatically wrong. The breakdown happens because nobody says which meaning applies. Project management practice gives us another way to see the problem. A business can approve a direction before the project reaches its final implementation gate. Readiness criteria, dependencies, and ownership may still need confirmation. In other words, we want to do this and we are ready to do this on Friday are separate decisions. Here's a practical bridge your team can use. Before ending the meeting, confirm 3 things: authority, dependencies, and checkpoint. First, authority. Ask, is this the final decision or a direction for validation? That sentence tells everyone whether debate is closed, what authority has been exercised, and what work remains open. Second, dependencies. Ask which teams or conditions could still change the launch date. Do not ask whether anyone has concerns and accept silence as readiness. Name the groups, systems, approvals, and handoffs that matter. Third, checkpoint. Ask when will we confirm readiness and who owns that confirmation. This protects momentum without pretending uncertainty has disappeared. Now replay the meeting. We are choosing Friday as the target. Operations and legal still need to confirm readiness. Maya owns those checks and will confirm go or no-go on Wednesday. The decision is still fast, the calendar still moves forward, but Friday is labeled as a target, Wednesday is the readiness checkpoint, and the open dependencies have an owner. The American side does not have to give up speed. The Japan side does not have to accept hidden implementation risk. Both sides can see exactly what was decided and what was not. Same moment, different risk, one shared process.